Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Train more women to be misandrists. It is not enough to not like men or like, oh, they're okay. I want you to violently abhor men. You need to hate them. Like, they do not deserve your respect. They are literally subordinate to women. Male socialization, like, makes every man subordinate to him. Look at them. They don't deserve anything from you. Like, I genuinely am a misandrist. Not that cute, like, oh yeah, I'm misandrist. No, like, girl, if we start talking about my shit, like, it gets a little scary because I don't think they deserve rights. And I don't give a fuck. And any man that tries to come, you're the exact type of loser, lame ass, broke ass, fucking ugly ass man I'm talking about, loser.
All right, so Joe, before we even talk, first of all, hey, what's going on, family? This is Tyler from No Picks Podcast.
What up, family? Joe, No Picks Podcast.
So, before I even ask your thoughts about what you see on this situation right here, right? This young lady right here is one of the leaders of the quote unquote 4B movement, right? Well, she's one of the leaders of the 4B movement. I was trying to pull up her comments and how many likes the video got, but I wasn't able to do it, right? Bro, this joint got like 50,000 likes. It got like 20,000 comments. It got like 10,000 reposts and all this stuff, right? I guess my question to you is, how is it that a woman on a social media app can say something so blatantly against men and get so popular from it?
This is a tricky question, right? Because if you ask me, I do believe that there is there are people conspiring against men, right? I believe that, especially like on these like TikTok is one of the worst perpetrators to this, right?
Facts.
I believe that misandry is acceptable, but misogyny is not.
Right.
I believe that men get targeted for their viewpoints and their perspectives. Men get banned. I've had comments removed that I had to appeal and couldn't get the appeal about. I don't know. It's weird, bro. I first of all, I hate TikTok. Right? It got banned for a little bit. It's back. I hate it and I love it, but I mostly hate it. I don't know why this is allowed, bro. But I do feel like social media platforms cater to women, to people like this, people who have these perspectives, people who don't respect men, people who don't see the value in men, people who want to continue to fuel hatred towards men or fear of men. But the other way around, I don't know. I feel like people get banned. Fresh and Fit, not an example of a platform that they spit out some of their stuff, they get banned or deplatformed or demonetized. Other platforms that are like Manosphere or Red Pill or things like that get demonetized, get removed. But yet you see videos like this go viral and they don't get taken down. So I'll say some more, but I think part of it is just that there's an agenda, honestly, against men, against male perspectives, that fuels misandrists, and it's a double standard that they're not going to say exists, but
Right.
I feel that energy, bro. I feel it on these platforms,
Yeah.
right? So what do you think before we like expand on that? But
I mean, I think it's bad, bro. I think it's just a bad, a bad, like, online is a bad situation for men, because I think, I think the perspective of the woman is like basically amplified on like all the social media platforms, right? Which is why, it's not really frowned upon on social media anyway. In real life, it's frowned upon, but on social media, it ain't really frowned upon for a woman to be like, okay, cool. Like, I want a man, to just pay all my bills and I keep all my money. Like, what's the big deal? If you can't, you know what I mean, afford it and you broke, like, just say so.
right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's like a common theme online, but in real life, I don't think really that's really like a common thing. I think people feel a little ridiculous when they say it person to person, but they can say that online and get high fives from women that, you know what I mean, behind closed doors are like, okay, well, we want a nigga to pay our bills, like, of course.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's super crazy, bro, that you could be a misandrist on social media and make a profit from it. But if any man, no matter what the color, white, black, Asian, whatever, if any man comes out and be like, yo, I hate women, like, genuinely, I hate women, he will be blocked within probably 12 hours, bro. Like, a woman will report him, and his, first of all, bro, our account has been banned and blocked and all that stuff. Like, we can't promote on TikTok.
Right.
Remember, you and I talked about it. We're unable to promote on TikTok because,
You can't.
and we don't even say anything crazy.
It don't even be crazy. It don't even be crazy stuff, family. Like even just because you disagree doesn't mean that our views are radical or crazy. Like some people have them, but our views are. I'm telling you, they're not radical views. They're not like. And over the simplest stuff, we get banned. So many of your videos got removed, Ty, when you were promoting it, to the point that like we don't even do it no more because
No,
we
we
just
don't even
couldn't,
bother.
which sucks because we got a lot of traffic from TikTok to our platform, and because we just keep getting stuff banned or removed, we just kind of just gave up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
It's like a waste of time. It's a waste of time to post it on TikTok because TikTok isn't really gonna, like, they're not gonna promote it because
right.
we're not. I mean, listen, if we were, you know who gets really promoted? I see what comes on my TikTok feed all the time. Dudes, particularly black dudes, like black gay dudes that say stuff like, "Oh, well, if a guy doesn't, worship the ground a woman's walk on, then he's really gay." Like, yo, bro,
Yeah.
like that's another thing that I've been seeing so much on. I'm like, bro, like, why is it that black gay dudes always want to make the non-gay dudes gay? Like, they're secretly gay. You guys don't know, but they all gay. Like, why do y'all always want to make? Why y'all want to secretly make Why y'all want to secretly make every other guy gay because he doesn't kiss every woman's ass? Like, it's crazy. But anyway, I got off on a little tangent.
Yeah.
But bro, it's a really
No.
weird thing that a woman can say this and be like, I hate men, and I just don't really hate them. I abhor them. I wish the worst things
Right.
happen to them. And it's like, you can get 50,000 likes from this, and
Right.
people will be like,
I
yo,
know.
I agree. You look at the comments, bro. Like, matter of fact, let me try to pull this shit up now. Just talk for a little bit. Let me try to pull this up.
Yeah, no, so no, so I agree. And remember, it was a few months ago when there was unfortunately another black woman. I hate when our sisters are out here on social media representing us this way, representing themselves this way. But the one who's talking about, just you should be deleting or, I don't want to say the A word, but I guess aborting black
Right,
babies if they're boys. You know what I mean? Like basically saying things that I'm just like, bro, like
right,
you're promoting aborting black boys.
right.
Like that's and it'll stay up. It won't be banned. It won't be taken down. Like it'll
Facts.
stay up. And it's just like, how is this content allowed to sit here and stuff that's like not like oh god no there's an agenda, bro. People will say we're crazy. We got tinfoil hats, but like I've noticed for years now, and it's only gotten worse. And TikTok has really, for me, like just made it even more obvious that there's clearly an agenda to promote a certain image, to just kind of destroy our women, to poison our women, to make them more promiscuous, to make them 304s, to make them hate men. And I think it's part of a bigger agenda. I honestly do, bro. I honestly
So
do.
let me say this. I'm gonna read some of the comments on here. All right, I pulled up the same thing, but I didn't share the screen. One of the comments says, "Standing ovation, clap, 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 clap." Me too. The next one, exactly. Especially shout out to our old group chat name, because that group especially, look at them, got me in tears, laughing my ass off. I never followed someone so quickly.
Ah,
I wish you were our president.
mm-hmm. Your president, right?
Yes, I feel the passion. Next one, no training required. I already do. Basically, I'm already a misandrist.
No,
Uh,
yeah. No, so I'm gonna say this though. I definitely feel like women with these views. I don't think that they are the majority of women. I also don't think that this is like. I don't think they're a majority of women. I think this is a small subset of women who have been hurt, who have found feminism, especially the radical parts of feminism, and it validated whatever they felt, or maybe they took like a gender theory or a gender class or something like that, or maybe they're in college. I'm not assuming she was in school, but that you got radicalized in some classroom that you took, and then they're just hurt, right? All this comes from a place of hurt. But I do feel like there are women like this, but I don't think they're majority. I don't think all women feel this way. I don't think most women feel this way. I think this is just a small subset of women. You know what I mean? But the thing about social media is that it could have you thinking that more women feel this way.
right.
It's easier to push views like this out. But I definitely want to say I don't feel like this is most women. I'd say if I had to take a guess, say about 15-20%
That's
like that feel
fair.
this way.
I
You
don't,
know
I
what I
don't
mean? It's
disagree
out
with you,
there.
right? I don't think it's most women either.
Yeah.
But my thing is the fact that a woman can say this on a public
Right.
platform and be praised for it, that's the issue for me. Because if the
Right.
opposite could never happen.
Right. Right. And not that we want it to happen. Let's make that very clear. We don't want to be, we don't want to give, we don't want to be able to come up here and say we hate women and then not have any repercussions. You know what I mean? Like, we're not saying that we want to say that. We don't feel that way. We don't hate women. We love women.
Right.
We just like talking about relationship dynamics and, modern dynamics in relationships because the game has changed for many reasons. But we don't hate women. We respect them. But yeah, men don't have the right. They can't do this. They can't sit on
No.
these platforms and spew this nonsense out. Like, it'll be deplatformed almost immediately. And
Yeah.
women who speak that
Facts.
way too, like women who have like I'd say male talking points, like the pearly whites or just Pearl, or some of the other shorties, like they get deplatformed too, bro. Any of them who have the more conservative perspective, they don't get traffic. They don't get traffic. They don't promote that, but they'll promote the BS.
It's
This will
crazy
go
to me
viral.
too how like a lot of these chicks that be talking and stuff be like baby moms. And it's like I'm like,
Hurt women. It's
how?
hurt, bitter women.
Like what was the chick from YouTube? Cynthia G.
I'm so glad she got demonetized and deplatformed because she was out of pocket, bro. She would say some crazy stuff about men in general.
She was talking about how dusty black men are and how we have all these baby moms and stuff like that and whatever.
Yeah.
And she ended up getting pregnant by a dusty black dude who had like, and she was like the 5th baby mom.
Right.
Like, bro, like how
Right.
like how does this make sense?
Yeah. I don't know, bro. We're living in weird times, bro. We really are living in weird times. And I just, like I said, we've talked about this before in older videos, but like this gender war that's going on now, something or someone is fueling it. And people who are ignorant are just sipping the Kool-Aid, eating it up, and just perpetuating this this gender, or they're just fueling this gender war that only that it's a huge detriment to society and to both genders. Honestly, it doesn't benefit any of us. It's breaking us apart. The dating scene is horrible. Marriages are declining. Birth rates are declining. Now, of course, the cost of living and the economy contributes to that too. But like, as far as dating dynamics, everything is trash, bro.
I mean,
Everything is trash right now, bro.
I would argue that it's worse for women. The gender war is worse for women because first of all, men make more than women in any racial, ethnic, and any racial group you want to look at. Men make more than women. Period. That's just a fact.
We do.
But y'all still have like a taste for like the finer things. That's why y'all always out here talking about y'all looking for the bag, talking about something. Oh well, you gonna pay my bills, you gonna do this, you gonna do that. Like no, like go get a husband. Like don't be at a truck stop. You know what I mean being a lot lizard. Go get a husband.
Right.
Go get a boyfriend.
No,
Go get
they don't
somebody
want
to invest in you. You know what I mean? Like, and it's not
They don't
just
want
like
that.
that's really okay. That's like 80% of our only hope to just link up, combine our resources, and live life together.
Yeah.
Because this boss woman shit is a goddamn myth, and it's a straight it's not real at all. Most of y'all are lying. All y'all chicks online talking about something y'all make $100,000 plus. Y'all be fucking lying. Y'all be lying.
They be lying.
It's just facts. So
they do. They be lying,
like,
and we have the numbers. We know what percentage of black women or earn 6 figures or more, or just women in general. We have the numbers. All the data is there, so it's not like you can just even lie about it. Like we can check the numbers and be like, I highly doubt all these women who are coming out talking about they make 6 figures are making 6 figures.
every woman on Kendra G show makes 6 figures. Every woman on Kevin Samuel show makes 6 figures. Every woman on a Pop Balloon show makes 6 figures. Y'all all make 6 figures. Y'all fucking 97% of y'all are lying. Y'all just lying. You and I talked about it before. You ever any of the chicks be like, well, I make $35,000 a year. I'm chilling. No, they never say that. They're lying. Y'all just lying.
Right. And if they're not lying, I'd hope that women who are also making 6 figures can see the pattern. Is that women who are high earners, with or without kids, are lonely and cannot find long-term relationships, and they're on dating shows and podcasts trying to figure out why my relationship life is the way that it is. You see what I'm saying, bro? Like, listen, I believe they're lying. But if they're not, look at the pattern. They're on these shows seeking partnership, trying to figure out why the relationships in their lives have failed, why they got 2 or 3 kids and they still no one wants to wife them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's the pattern to me is that they're struggling in the dating scene. So nothing good comes out of it, honestly. But No, bro, I do think that they're lying. And like I said, this gender war, you made a point, and I agree with you. I do feel like it's affecting women worse. And I know that women don't believe that, generally speaking. I know that women are like, oh, we up now, girl power, female power, black girl magic, we're bosses, all that stuff. I'm sure that social media has you feeling like you guys are killing the game right now, but this is really hurting y'all way more than it is men. In my honest opinion, I see that too, Ty. Like, I really,
I
really
mean,
do.
the reason I feel like is because dudes are just listen. I'm not saying dudes are winning, right? But they, like dudes are content, right? A lot of guys making 50, 40, $60,000 a year got to get one bedroom apartment. They subscribe to seven different chicks OnlyFans. They jerking it every day. They're able to buy whatever food they want to buy. They're chilling, right? Like
Right,
now, is it a sad existence? I would argue it is. I mean, but
right,
they're chilling, right? But the difference is the women that's out here talking about some I want all these rich guys. They're all fucking the rich guys that they want, but all of them are just getting fucked, and that's it.
right. That's it. That's it. There was I just saw today. It's funny enough because TikTok was banned, then it opened up again. And
Right.
now the person who posted this said allegedly, right? But they were like Nelly Furtado. And listen, Nelly Furtado, this is allegedly. I love the weight gain. She's so thick now. I think she's fine as hell. But they were saying that Nelly Furtado has said that she's basically sleeping with millionaires, or rich people for money. Don't know if that's
I
true.
did
I'm
see
not
that.
saying that's
Yeah.
true, right? But I've read that. And then in the comments, of course, the chicks are just like, some women are doing it for nothing. She might as
Right.
well get the bag. You know what I'm saying? So like,
That's so sad to
it's
me.
women
It's
promoting behavior like this
it's so
that it's just
sad
like,
that
this
women
is,
be saying that,
it's so
bro.
sad how
It's
many
so
people just agree
sad,
with it,
bro.
bro. And
Like,
then the thousands of likes. And I'm like, there really are a lot of women who really are like, it is what it is. Like, modern day prostitution is a thing, bro. They try to change the language, but it's a thing. Or that WN player, she just started. Remember, I don't know her name, but she's cute. She's light skinned, John. She's pretty, really tall.
oh,
WN
Angel Reese.
WNBA player. She just recently, no, not Angela, not Angel Reese, not her. A light skinned shorty. I forgot what, but she just started her OnlyFans. And she
Oh
said she made
man.
more money in a few months on OnlyFans than she ever did with the WNBA. So here we have women who are tall, talented, beautiful, and what do? When that money gets tight, or they need more money to afford their cost of living, they
Suck
become
some penis.
304s. They could always go to OnlyFans.
That's
Charleston
so
Wright talked
sad,
about this,
bro.
that it's only inevitable that these women end up on OnlyFans or some kind of sex work. And this is what women have been taught is okay now. And it's becoming more mainstream, right? So it's the game, bro. Things have really changed, but I feel like it's hurt women so much more, but they don't see it. They don't see it now. It's going to take another 10 or 15 years, honestly, to really see the fruits of all this, bro. Like, we're seeing it now, but I really think, like, in 10 or 15 years, women are going to be, generally speaking, in a very different space. In a
Yeah.
very different
Yeah.
space, and they're gonna have to do a lot of reflecting because, like I
I
said, I
mean,
hate feminism.
right, facts. But the reason it gonna make a difference is because eventually that credit limit, they gonna hit that fucking credit limit. Like they gonna hit that credit limit and they're gonna be like, oh shit, we can't do all these vacations anymore. Oh wait, matter of fact, we in an upside down mortgage, whatever going on, bro. Like it's. I mean,
They
listen.
have the most college debt now, specifically more with, like, if we're talking about our women, right? They have the most college debt. They had the highest eviction rates throughout the quarantine and after the quarantine. They have, like, the highest rates of single parent households. You know what I mean? Like, the numbers just look so bad, and yet they just want to fight us so much. And it's like,
Yeah,
shorty, like, you're not our enemy, man. Like, they want to be our op so bad. And it's like, we don't want to be your enemy. But it's like they go out of their way just to be our ops. And it's like, why, shorty? Like, I don't know, bro. The game is messed up. It's really gonna have to take like a couple generations and people just dying off. Not saying kill anybody, but I'm just saying some people just gonna have to just get old and die off. So maybe we can start fresh and have a fresh start, because
yeah.
some of our women are so far gone, like deep in the Kool-Aid, bro, like deep in it. I don't know how it's gonna get better, but no. Anyway, yeah, this is interesting, bro. What was the original clip? We definitely went on a tangent. We were reacting to
It was a
the
chick
woman, the
saying
misandry
she
thing,
was doing
the misandry
misandry.
thing. And do you see dudes going around, and be honest? Like, I'm gonna say no. Do you see dudes going around being like, I hate women. I
No,
don't need no women.
no.
I hate women.
Now,
You know what I
what
mean? Like,
what I do see men saying is being like, I don't hate women, but I understand female nature.
I understand. I see that. We don't hate y'all. We just
Yeah,
understand your nature, and we decided to go another way, or we've just checked out, right? But
yeah,
I don't see men being like, we don't need women,
right.
or I can, you know what I mean? I just don't see that same vibe, bro. I just
Nah,
don't.
nah.
I just don't. I don't. And this is sad. It really is sad. I'm tired of the gender war, bro. I don't think it benefits either gender. Like, I'm tired of it. Like, it shit needs to just stop.
And my thing is too with this chick, you hate men so much. Okay, cool, fair. Let's take that. Let's take that for what it is. I'll take you at your word. You hate men. So let's
Yeah.
just assume that she has a house. When she needs, a new roof, who she think coming to fix it? When she needs her plumbing done, who she think coming to fix it? When she needs, her HVAC fixed, who you think coming to fix it? Like literally everything in her
When you
life is
call
controlled by a
911,
man.
when you call 911, who do you hope shows up to your house when you need protection or
Right.
somebody's trying to break in? When you got a fire, who do you hope is going to come to rescue you from that fire? Who do you hope? A man. They ain't going to say it. They're not going to say it, but you know that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the women who talk like this are just ignorant, bro. It comes from a place of hurt. Somebody clearly hurt that woman. You've been hurt. You need therapy and you need to heal because you are projecting your hurt into all these other women. And of course, people who are hurt want to find that, that common place, that echo chamber that validates what you feel and feeds that. It's just hurt people just embracing it and supporting each other. You know what I mean? And just becoming more toxic. It's
Facts.
sad. It's sad, bro.
Nah, I'm with you. Listen, family, let us know what y'all think. I mean, are we tripping? Whatever. Let us know. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time.
Until next time.